Righto guys, we're back at it. Heading down to Brisbane today to pick up a heap of stuff. We'll show you that along the way. And young Jake is starting on his adventure. We'll show you that now. So as you have probably noticed, I spread myself a bit thin. So I bought this skip bin business to get started and start doing that, as well as the towing, as well as the machine shop, as well as everything else. And Jake, who you guys see all the time, is keen for an opportunity. So he's going to take this on himself. So he's actually going to start a YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure, to show you building the business, going through the truck, fixing the bins, because it comes with a heap of extra bins. And yeah, it might be something you guys are interested in, and watching someone starting from scratch and doing advertising and all that sort of stuff. So, but anyway, what I'm doing now is getting in the truck with Nicole and Mia, and we're heading down to Brisbane. I've got a set of wheels that I've bought. I'm going to get some white walls for Red Dog's Jag, which you guys will see later in the week. And I've got to pick up the Turbo 700 that is getting rebuilt for the Red Jag. So yeah, let's get in this truck and start heading down to Brisbane. Drop Mia off, go pick up all these parts, see where we end up. Righto, so all that's happening. We're on our way down to Brisbane now. We're in the truck and we've got young Mia. We're taking her back to her mum's place. And James, JS Science, who does all our printing of our shirts, done a mad jumper up for Mia. Show me your jumper, Mia. So it's got Mia on the front with a love heart, and it's got Kingatow on the sleeves. And YouTube too. Yeah, and YouTube too. She's pretty happy with that. And,
it's mine.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah, bittersweet day today. We have had to spend the week, we've got to spend the week with Mia, but she's going home today. But, okay, a couple of weeks ago I went to a job to pick up a Falcon ute. I'll cut to that footage now, have a bit of a look, and I'll explain to you what happened with that one. But there's a lot of good stuff there. But anyway, we'll cut to that now, and I'll see you in a sec. Right, I haven't got my camera with me, but this just explains why I do what I do. Look at this. Come out to pick for a bloke, and it's just the honey hole of cars. There's a Valiant ute, like a Sundowner one just there. There's a Fairlane there, Hilux in there, XB ute, pulled apart, old Fiat. Oh, with the vents on the roof there, does that make that a Sandman? I'm pretty sure it does. Correct me if I'm wrong, someone, but vents there, as far as I know with the HQ, means Sandman. Wow. There you go. Unbelievable. I think I might need to own that. What else have we got over here? Fairlane. Early Holden front end. Oh. You haven't seen it yet, but anyway, let's look at this one yet. I can't believe this, guys. This is absolutely phenomenal. Another ute. I'm here to pick up a ute very similar to this one, an XR ute. But look at that. I don't even know what it is, but I'm in love. Oh my lord. What is it? It looks like an early, it's not a Chev, is it a, I don't know, but oh, wow. What is it? Can someone tell me what that is? Because that is as cool as shit. Someone's cut that other pillar. Oh no, the window's missing. What is it? I didn't even see the HQ. Oh, look at that. What a Mad Wagon. Wow. This is phenomenal. Absolutely unbelievable. There was more There's a few there was a Dodge Fargo down the front there I saw as well, which I'm going to try and buy. But yeah, it's a postie bike, another Ford 6-cylinder. It's just a little Toyota Stout or something, is it? Oh, look at this Valiant Ute here. Looks like it was a limited model one. Right, not much of a Valiant person, but generally when they got factory stripes, it makes them a special edition, doesn't it? Oops, sorry. Sorry I didn't bring a camera today, guys. Oh, there's a Mazda 929 here as well. None of them have got motors in them. This is crazy. The stuff's still out there, that's the thing. That's why I do what I do. Cheap tows gets me into properties to find. Wow, no, that's not factory, those stripes, so it might be just a normal Valiant Ute. Look, what's that? It's like a Fiat motor or something, is it? Oh, look at that. Air cleaner. I wish someone was out here right now so I could do some deals. I have to chase all this up now. Heaps of Morris Utes, or Austin Utes or something. Looks like Austin A30 Utes. Wow. Is that a mainline Ute or something? I'm probably saying the wrong names here, but anyway, you can't know everything, can you? You like these old Fairlanes, didn't he? Sedan. Another one. There's Dodge Fargo there. We'll go check that out in a second. Mercedes. Looks like early A model stuff. Oh, there's a Cortina here for the Cortina guys. I can't just look at the Holdens, can I? Or you guys will yell at me. There you go. She's a auto. Oh, hello, beautiful. Look at that. I'm looking at one of these at the moment. It's got a really good interior for my Fairlane. But this one could do. It's got window regs and bucket seats. And what a beast. Look at the rear bars like on. Oh, it's probably better than my one, to be honest. Little Hilux. There's the door off the Fairlane there. Any more car? Oh, there's a couple more down here. A hunting we will go, hey? Said to the guy that I'm picking the Ute up for, is there anything else out there? Ah, nah, just a heap of rusty stuff. Dude. This is Dodge Fargo. No, it's not. What's that? An early... I don't know what that is. Looking at the guards. No compliance plate. Something later model though with that sort of wiper setup than what I normally look for. I think that's about it. Wow, let's go have a look at that wagon. There's a 3 or 4 out here I'd like to try and buy, that's for sure. I am absolutely gobsmacked, guys, of what's here. Like, this is absolutely insane. XA 250 non-V8 car. Look at this. This is pretty good, pretty well intact. To be a grey motor one, manual. Wow. Let's have a look at this Fargo. I've got a lot of these Dodges, and finding these cabs are the hard bit, because a lot of these were Utes, like style side Utes, and they'd cut the back section there off, whereas you can see that's got the rounded corners, and it's a small chassis truck too, which is the ones I look for. It might be a 53 though, because it doesn't have the split window, but still, you know, it's yeah, you don't know how often I get asked for these wheels. Constantly, all day, every day at work. But yeah, and this is the Ute over here that I'm actually here to pick up. Yeah, gotta work out what I want to try and buy. Oh, there's a HQ over here too. I'm gonna definitely try and get it. These big old jacks. Must have had a trucking company or something. Some early A model stuff, I think it is. So HQ sedan, sun visor, no front on it. Very, very rusty in the doors. Looks like it was a Prem. Fair Prem, bucket seats, wow. It was a Prem, you can see the headlights in the back there. The gasket set. Steering column's missing. Oh no, steering column's there on the seat. Oh, it's bad, it's got a vinyl roof, you bugger. But still, it's a HQ, guys. Well, there you go. Non-aircon car though. But yeah, very rusty. It's missing the sill moulds, they might be inside it. Still, HQs are starting to be worth crazy money. There's another ute over there, which looks like an XY ute. I don't know if you can see it over in the bush over there. But it's pretty well stripped out, so we won't worry about that today. There's a Green XD S-Pack there. They're starting to be worth money. I wonder if it's a V8. I don't want to touch anything that's not mine. I don't even want to open the bonnet. No, it's not 4.1. Is it manual? But oh yeah, she is. She's manual. Console. Wow. And there's this Fairlane here too, AFI, so that must mean it's a 6-cylinder as well. So there you go. Wow. Just some Volkswagen wheels there. Must be some Volkswagens here. And then this is the ute I'm actually here to pick up for a guy. I hope he can pass on a number for me to. This thing's pretty good. Hopefully his attitude towards the rest of the stuff here is the same as the attitude of old mate that owns the stuff, that it's all rusty. He said some rusty stuff left yesterday, so I wonder what that was. Anyway, I'm going to get this loaded up and yeah, I'll give you an update and see what I can buy. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. I didn't even bring my camera with me. I just got my phone, and as you know, I haven't done a video for a while. I'll explain that later on down the track, but yeah, I couldn't not share this one. That's crazy. Absolutely, I'm gobsmacked. You know, I come across 3 or 4 of these finds a year, and I'm pretty happy today's the day. All right, dudes. See you. Yep. Right, so what did you reckon about that? A lot of good stuff there, a lot of rusty stuff's been sitting there for years. Bit angry about this one, to be honest. My next door neighbour, I've lived next to him for like 10 years, knowing what I do and all the rest of it, his mate, and I've asked him to G up so I could go in there and buy some other stuff. Yeah, and he hasn't done it, and just, yeah, not real happy. But in saying that, I went to a mate's place the other day, and a lot of that stuff was there, so he got to buy it. So at least one of my mates got to buy a lot of the stuff. There is some stuff that was left that he was supposed to get me in touch. I'm a bit perturbed about it, to be honest. But jealousy does funny things to people. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed that bit. So alright, let's get down to Brisbane and I'll show you these wheels I got, and yeah, go from there. Here we go. Righto, so Mia is back at her mum's place. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so I'm down here at E-Tyre Store. So on eBay they sell these 205 65 15s with a 25mm white wall, which is exactly the same tyre that I have on my Red Series 1. These ones are for Red Dog. You'll see that car very soon. Series 2 Jag with a 350 Chev we picked up from Roma the other day. And I also have bought these. So they're a Chevy Rally wheel. Okay, so 7's in the front, 8's in the rear. Now they run Ford, so 5x114 and 5x120, which is Holden. So they're a multi-fit wheel, so I can put them on the Fairlane. They'll fit the Jag, they'll fit the Mark II Jag too. Yes, they will, because that's same as Holden as well. They're a multi-fit wheel that I can put on anything. They'll fit under the Valiant. They're a good test fit wheel, so I can get offsets and stuff, and they're a pretty cool looking wheel too. I'll be able to get like one of those bullet centers for them. But yeah, so righto, so on with the rest of the day. We're heading now out to Kingatow to get the Turbo 700 for the Jag. So let's head out there and see how we go. Righto, so we've got back this morning. So gearbox is back. We picked that up last night. Yeah, I know we're pulling it apart the first day. But what we're doing, because we're putting a converter in it, putting a lock-up converter system in it. So what happens is you get into high gear and it automatically locks it up. It will have a switch as well that you can lock it up in any gear, but it just fuel economy, and if you're heading up a hill and the converter's flaring and that, because we've got a bigger converter, it'll lock it up. But very happy with, you know, oh my, got it done pretty quick for us. Everything looks okay. The guy's name is, there it is there, More Automotive. He is in Kingsthorpe, and yeah, so I'm going to actually get another 4L60E over there to get rebuilt. We'll go from there. We were going to use a Turbo 400 in the big block Fairlane, but I think we're just going to buy a C6 that's built from Summit, or where was the other place, Leif? Jegs or one of those places. Just, it's because we've already got 2 converters for a C6, and it's just more money if we don't. But yeah, so got Red Dog's tyres back and those other wheels. Leif's sorting that out now. I'm about to go and do some tows. So yeah, anyway guys, we're back. Hope you enjoyed the video. We've got heaps coming up. I've got a lot of other stuff that's been filmed that I'll drop into each video to get you up to speed while we're still moving forward with stuff. We'll go from there. See you.